No guts, no glory. At least that's what my gymnastics coach told me as I was trying to get up the guts to do an Arabian twist in a gymnastics class in high school, when you're literally throwing your ass in the air, doing a twist, and hopefully you land on your feet, on your neck. Well, I've always had the guts to tell the truth in a real estate market that's been difficult, because in 1994, when I started selling in Santa Monica, the homes were 180,000 and there was no money, no financing, and no buyers. So I had to work my little fanny off to get those properties sold. But the good news is I started in a market that was tough. Some of these agents started before the pandemic, and it's been easy sleazy for the last 10 years. And now we're turning a corner. And I'm the guy that knows how to work and tell you the truth, because I have the guts to tell you the truth, and I know how to price a property, and I know how to get property sold. So here goes. So I have the guts to tell you right now in the market, there are many homes coming on that were not really expected. Like, we have more inventory coming on because people are hearing things out of fear, and the knowledge coming from news that's nationwide that doesn't really necessarily affect the Los Angeles market. So we have about 18 homes on the market in any neighborhood throughout the city right now, and normally it's like 8, maybe 6, and especially because we're going into the holidays. And usually we turn a corner this month, October, and there is homes coming off of the market, but now we have the reverse, they're coming on the market. So price is very sensitive. So if you overprice a property, usually, you'll know within a month. Now we know within 7 days. In fact, if you don't make a move or to a price adjustment within 14 days, your chances of you selling over the next couple months are pretty slim, because the buyers are smart and they're clever and they're going to wait because the interest rates are high. But they don't know it. Here's the truth. They're going to go higher. So we need to get them into your house and they'll be happy as a lark. So we're very price sensitive right now because of the inventory and because of the interest rates. But also what's happening is Hollywood. We were on strike. Now we're out of the strike. But the reality is, and I've talked to producers, managers, agents, that it won't actually affect people coming back to work until late November. So late November, everybody's back to work and up and ticking, and then we're all of a sudden at the end of the year. So if you're planning on selling your home this year, we're probably 2 months behind, but the good news is if we price it right, it could sell in the next 45 days. If you want to leave room for negotiations, that's fine. It's your property. You'll price it the way you want. I will just tell you there's 3 things that we can do. We can price it where you want to and then do an automatic price adjustment within the first 3 weeks. We'll have all of the exposure we can at that higher price point. And if we strategize it enough, we'll drop it to the next price point where there are another slew of buyers waiting. Also, on commission. Let's just talk commission. Nobody wants to talk commission. We're going to talk commission. Not every home on the market on the buyer side is 2.5%. I know your agent or somebody you're talking to says, we got to list it 5% and give 2.5% away, otherwise you're not going to get a buyer. Well, that's not the case. I've seen listings sell off market, which we don't even know what the commission is at that point. I've seen properties just list for a specific number, a dollar amount that someone would receive if they sold your house. And then I've also seen them at 2% as well, especially in the higher price point. So when you get over 8 million, 2% is relatively common. But if you're going to do that and you're going to work on the commission, I would definitely add a bonus. Like if it's sold by a specific date, like 45 days after you've listed the property, and it gets into escrow. Now, if you say, well, we want an accepted offer by this date and we'll give you a bonus. Well, you have to accept that offer. So it has to be high enough for you to accept. So that's the good news. And then the bonus is usually maybe a dollar amount or a dollar amount that is equal to maybe 0.5% of a commission. I've seen that, and homes do sell quickly. So the agents will be motivated to show your house first and not the other ones, but also the buyers usually pick the house and then call a friend or an agent and say, hey, would you write it up for me? So the commission on the outside is negotiable. We can help you with your bottom line there. And then I can also help you with your estimated closing statement so you know exactly what you would net at the close at 3 different price points, and then you can pick the one. So there are ways to strategize, and I say have guts, have some glory. I will have the glory because I will be able to tell you the truth and you can make the right decisions. I believe people do make the right decision when they have the right information. And so honesty is the best policy always. And I have the guts to show you the way to get your home sold. So look forward to hearing from you.